안녕하세요. 저는 cvet이입니다. Welcome back to my channel. Again with two beautiful, amazing girls. You maybe know them and you can remember them from my last video.
Konnichiwa minna, watashi wa Yuana desu. Hello everybody, my name is Yuana and it's my pleasure to be here again.
Здравейте, аз съм Snezhy. This time I'm speaking in Bulgarian. It's lovely to see you again, guys. Bye.
In this video, Yoni will show us Japanese hairstyle tutorial using kanzashi. You can see they're so beautiful. And Snezhy will be our assistant.
I'll be the model.
I really hope you enjoy.
Stay to the end because we have something special to tell you in the end of this video. So let's start. Woo! These are kanzashi. Kanzashi are hair ornaments used in traditional Japanese hairstyles. This is our model Snezhy, and now Yoni will show you how to make easy, fast and really beautiful hairstyle using kanzashi. First, brush your hair well. After that, make a small bun using a little lock of hair. After that, put the kanzashi into the bun and try to hold it there. Maybe you think how adorable kanzashi are, but you haven't used before and you wanna try. Well, guess what? This is really easy and everyone can make it. So, follow Yoni and enjoy our tutorial. Put kanzashi from one side, and after that, put kanzashi from the other side. Our hairstyle is done. Have you ever used kanzashi before? Tell us below in the comments. And now it's time for a bonus video, so stay with us.
Welcome back and welcome to our bonus. We put a lot of effort into it and we hope you like it.
I'm sure you like it because here is Yoni
And here is Cveti.
and we're going to tell you more about Hanbok
And Kimono and Yukata.
and we will compare them
Yeah. Okay, should I start?
if you want.
Okay, well, both the kimono and the yukata are the traditional clothing that the Japanese people wear to this day. Well, mostly on celebrations, but you can still find them worn on a daily basis in some older cities like Kyoto. The yukata is a unisex, so it could be worn both by male and female, whereas the kimono is only worn by women because it originated from the geisha. And this is an origami kimono that Cveti made, and it's very pretty, and I'm going to use it to show you guys the difference between the yukata and the kimono, and insert picture of me wearing a yukata here.
Yes.
Okay, so the yukata usually has only one color, and it's very small, and it's only also very stiff. Whereas the kimono, it has two colors, one down here and then one up close to the neck, and they're both very large and very soft. Also, the yukata is made from cotton usually, whereas the kimono is made from silk. It's very expensive. The yukata is usually very cheap, and because it's very cheap, people like to experiment with colors and patterns and put a lot of ideas and imagination into creating the yukatas, whereas the kimono is usually the traditional blue color or red, I've seen pink as well, and they're more floral, they don't have a lot of pattern. And both the yukata and kimono, either worn by male or female, have a ribbon. The kimono has the bow at the back, whereas the male yukata and the female also can have it at the front.
That's pretty much information. It was really interesting. Thank you for sharing with us. now a little bit more about the hanbok. Well, I'll just show my picture with me wearing hanbok.
Picture over here.
Over there. Well, hanbok is Korean traditional cloth that is worn in the holidays, but there are some times when people wear it in the streets, because if you go to a special place, you can go there like a landmark in Korea, maybe in Seoul, which is the capital of South Korea. You can go there for free if you wear hanbok. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
That's very interesting.
A hanbok consists maybe around 3 main parts. White big dress that is under the main 2 parts. Chima, which is skirt, a wide skirt, huge that you put. And chogori. Chogori is the
top part?
Yes, the top
blouse.
part. Yes, the top part. And that's about the hanbok. Now they have a lot of patterns and colors.
I see something very interesting, not only about the differences, but the similarities as well. Both the kimono and the yukata and the hanbok have very large sleeves, because people in Asia didn't have pockets like here in Europe, and they used to store things like letters into their pockets.
Wow, that's so interesting. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, get it.
In the beginning, about the colors, in the beginning Korean people have been wearing only white hanbok, so they were called the white nation because of that. But now they're so colorful, and yeah, a lot of colors are used to make hanbok.
Yeah, usually the geishas try to put as much as color as possible, except on their face. They painted their face very white because they wanted to make a contrast with their pale skin and their black hair.
Korean people nowadays don't make this kind of makeup as Japanese.
Also on the origami, she drew the paint as well.
Yes. Nowadays you just wear hanbok, and the makeup is like a natural look makeup. You have a lot of makeup, but it's like you don't have anything.
Yeah, usually other people except the geishas in Japan also didn't wear makeup. Maybe with the exception of the emperor. He could wear makeup. He was allowed to. He's still allowed to, but I don't think he wears any makeup.
Something else about the colors. Really important color is the red one, because King Sejong, which is one of the most important kings in Korea, he in his time was created Korean alphabet. He was wearing red, and every other king after him have been wearing red too.
Another interesting story about the kimono. Recently, the oldest daughter of the Emperor of Japan was stripped from her rights to be a princess because she married a commoner. And part of the tradition to be stripped away from your right to be a princess, from your title, was to be stripped of your kimono. So she had to stand in front of the palace, and they took off her kimono, and she was allowed to leave.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, and that, I think it happened last year or the one before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very, and now her brother is to be the next emperor.
It was really interesting. If you want to share something else?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but all of the kimonos are worn with your hair up. You don't wear your kimono or the yukata with your hair down. And in the picture that you will see me wearing it, my hair is also up, but it's in big details. But it's still up. You should wear your hair up.
Thank you so much. I think that was
it's a great bonus. I think people will enjoy it.
And you can learn many things and interesting stories and tips and many other things. Thank you, Yoni, for joining this video.
Me. Subscribe to her channel, like the video, and comment down below if you want to see me again.
Yes, of course, don't forget. And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.